Hello students, welcome in our next video 2.2 The Sword by Torulata Dutt. Textbook page number 72. Now see the poem The Sword. See, in our previous video we saw that The Sword is a translation of Victor Hugo's poem. And what is the name of his poem? That poem is in French. Cessant des Simels l'Isor, the poem written by Victor Hugo, and Torulata Dutt, our poetess, translated this French poem into English, and hence the title is The Sword. Okay? Open your books and look into your book. Page number 72, The Sword. Sitting in a porchway cool, sunlight I see dying fast. Here our poetess narrated the incident or the scene which she is watching in the evening. She is seated in the front of her house watching that evening scene which she is enjoying before her house. The scene was of a farmer, and that old farmer was working in his house. In his field. See, sitting in a porchway cool. How was our poetess? She was cool. Cool means she was silent. Sitting in a porchway. See, look into your glossary. Porchway means a veranda. The poetess was sitting in a veranda and she was silent. No one was there to talk with, and that's why the poetess was silently sitting on a porch, in a porchway or in a veranda, and she is looking at the scene, the evening scene in front of her house. Sunlight I see dying fast. As it was evening, the sun was dying fast. The sun was setting. See, as it was evening. वेळ कोणती होती? संध्याकाळची वेळ होती. म्हणजेच सूर्यास्त होत आलेला आहे. Twilight hastens on to rule. Twilight. Twilight means you can say sundown, sunset. सूर्यास्त होत असताना बघा आजूबाजूच्या परिसराचा रंग कोणता होतो? थोडासा ऑरेंज कलर आपल्याला दिसत असतो, हो की नाही? Twilight hastens on to rule. Now it is means the sun is going to set. Understand? Twilight had set in. Daylight is fast fading as night falls upon the earth. See, now it is the time to say bye to evening and welcome to the night as sun is setting down. Working hours have well nigh passed. Well nigh means almost over. Working hours were almost over. Now it is the time to go home. कामाचे तास संपलेले आहेत आणि घरी जाण्याची वेळ झालेली आहे. Shadows run across the lands. See, as it is the evening, shadows run across the lands. But a sore lingers still, old in rags, he patient stands. Sore lingers still. Sore means the farmer. The farmer was still lingering there. The farmer was still in his field working. कामाचे तास तर निघून गेलेले आहेत, but still the farmer was there. This line indicates us that farmer is working hard in his field from morning till evening. Now the evening is also passing though, but the farmer, the sower, was still working there. Old in rags, he patient stands. See, that farmer was old by age, but still lots of hopes were there in his mind, and that's why patiently he stand there. Patient, it tells us about his patience. The word tells us about his patience. Patiently he stand there, it means that patiently he is working there. He is working so hard because he is quite sure about the benefit which he will get due to hard work in the field. Looking on, I feel a thrill. After looking at that farmer, at that sower, the poetess becomes so happy, and happily she was looking at that person, at that farmer, at that sower. Now she felt a kind of respect for that person, for that farmer. She felt respect. तिच्या मनामध्ये कुठेतरी त्या फार्मर विषयी, त्या सोअर विषयी आदर निर्माण झालेला आहे की कामाचे तास निघून गेलेले आहेत, लोक घरी सुद्धा परतलेली आहेत, पण तरी सुद्धा हा जो काही फार्मर तिला शेतामध्ये दिसतोय तो अजूनही काम करतोय आहे. ही वॉज ओल्ड. कसे आहेत ते? वृद्ध झालेले आहेत, आणि तरी सुद्धा कुठेतरी मनामध्ये जिद्द आहे, चिकाटी आहे काम करण्याची, आणि ते काम करत आहेत. ब्लॅक अँड हाय his silhouette dominates the furrows deep. Silhouette means whatever the picture of that person. Silhouette. See, the word is in the glossary, shape or outline of someone against a brighter background. Shape म्हणजे त्याची एक प्रतिकृती. How was that person? How was that farmer? Black and high, his silhouette dominates the furrows deep. He was black and he was a heighted person, and he was working continuously with his furrow. Furrow means plow, नांगर. त्याचं नांगर त्याच्या हातामध्ये आहे, आणि ती व्यक्ती अजूनही शेतामध्ये काम करत आहे. नाउ टू सो द टास्क इज सेट. वॉट एव्हर द टास्क, टास्क मीन्स हिअर हिज एम. टास्क मीन्स वर्क, काम, पण इथे टास्क म्हणजे काय? त्याचं एम. व्हॉट वॉज हिज एम? To sow the seeds in the field and to grow crops. It is his task. It is his intention. So now to sow the task is set. Soon shall come a time to reap. See, now the period of sowing is there. Afterwards, the time for harvesting will be there. Understand? Marches he along the plain, to and fro, and scatters wide from his hands the precious grain. What was he is doing at late evening? Marches he along the plain. He was just walking, or he was working in his plain. Plain means field. He was working in his field. त्याच्या शेतामध्ये तो काम करतो आहे. To and fro. To and fro means मागे पुढे. He was working, he was going ahead, then coming back, and scatters wide from his hands the precious grains. How were the grain? The grain were precious for him. Really the grain were precious for the farmer. Grain म्हणजे धान्य. आता इथे धान्य म्हणजेच काय? बियाणं. त्याचं काही बियाणं आहे, शेतामध्ये तो रोवत आहे. हे बियाणं कसं आहे? That grain was precious for him, and he was scattering that grain. Muse I as I see him stride. Here, the poetess is thinking about that person, about that sower, about that farmer. Poetess, muse म्हणजे काय? तर चिंतन करणे, मनन करणे. कवयित्री तोरुदत्त या त्या सोअरचं, त्याच्याबद्दल, त्याच्या कामाचं चिंतन करतायत. ॲज आय सी हिम स्ट्राईड. स्ट्राईड मीन्स टू वॉक विथ लॉंग स्टेप्स. दॅट पर्सन वॉज वॉकिंग विथ अ लॉंग स्टेप ॲज इट वॉज मीन्स लेट इव्हिनिंग, अँड दॅट्स वाय ही टू हॅज टू गो होम. दॅट्स वाय ही वॉज वर्किंग सो continuously. He was working there. Understand? Darkness deepens. Now it is a time of night. Fades the light. Now his gestures to mine eyes are august. See the word august in your glossary? August means noble, dignified, impressive. See, now his gestures to mine eyes are august and strange. His height seems to touch the starry skies. See, now it is a time of night. Fades the light. Now the sunlight is over. Now it is a time of sun setting. So the darkness is spreading all over. Now he can't see anything there. Still he was working there. Now his gestures to mine eyes are august. His gestures, whatever his work was or whatever the figure of that person was in front of the poetess's eyes are august. She become impressive because of that noble farmer. He seems to touch the starry sky from where she is watching. See, throughout his work, throughout his hard work, that that farmer wanted to touch the sky. It means that he wanted to complete his intention. He wanted to complete his aim in his life. Understand? या पोएम मध्ये काय दिलेलं आहे? आपल्या ज्या पोएटेस आहेत, आपल्या घराच्या वरांड्यामध्ये बसलेले आहेत, समोर शेत आहे आणि शेतामध्ये एक शेतकरी काम करत आहे. कामाचे तास तर होऊन गेलेले आहेत आणि तरी सुद्धा हा शेतकरी काही घरी निघालेला नाहीये. संध्याकाळ झालेली आहे, सनसेटिंगचा टाइम आहे, सूर्यास्त होत आलेला आहे, अंधार पडायला लागलेला आहे. स्टील द फार्मर वॉज वर्किंग सो हार्ड इन द फील्ड. आणि तरी सुद्धा फार्मर शेतामध्ये काम करतच आहेत. अंडरस्टँड? आणि म्हणून पोएटेसला कुठेतरी मनामध्ये त्या फार्मर विषयी रिस्पेक्ट निर्माण होतोय आणि तिला काय दिसतंय की या हार्डवर्क मधून त्या शेतकऱ्याला, त्या सोअरला कुठेतरी स्काय टच करायचं आहे. म्हणजेच काय, त्याचं जे एम आहे, शेतामध्ये काम करून धान्याचं, पिकाचं उत्पादन घ्यायचं हे त्याचं एम आहे. हे कुठेतरी एम त्याला सक्सेस करून दाखवायचं. अँड दॅट्स वाय द फार्मर वॉज स्टील वर्किंग हार्ड in the field. Do you understand the poem? Okay. In our next video, we will turn towards the question answers. Okay. Thank you.